proposed.
No, I'm not aware.
All right, hold on a second. I can check that.
And actually,
I emailed it again. It just says tax rate on the email I just sent. So you should get that in a second.
Got it.
So you see the 7718. That's the combined with the local agreement.
so
Okay,
this year's
this
overall tax rate is actually a little bit less than last year's.
Just because I don't understand it, I know it's going to sound stupid probably, but if the town increase is 3.9 and you add the school tax to it, it brings it down to 3.1, that don't make sense to me.
What?
That was last year's, like Susan said, those were last year's figures that we were reading, that the FY21 was not added to that spreadsheet.
Right, and Dave, the reason that would happen is because the town tax rate is only a third of your total rate. So the school, which is a higher percentage of your overall value, was at a lower rate, so that served to pull the town down in a very unusual circumstances.
But aren't we this year going to ask? I think we discussed it. Maybe we didn't. We're going to ask all entities of the town to level fund. You know, with everything going on.
Well, in the budget
process.
Yeah,
but don't the budget affect the tax rate?
No, well, you're going to say that for 22. We're trying to set the tax rate for 21, and I think you're trying to compare it to 20, which is a flat town tax rate and a 6-cent school rate increase. I think that's where you're at. So if you want to say do 0% again, then that would be a goal for next July when you see what the grand list is. The budget, you could always say try for 0 increase for the 22, and if it matches with a somewhat positive grand list, you could have a tax rate decrease if the budget doesn't go up. What you're trying to do for 21 is summarize the change from 20, which is 0% change for the town rate and a 6-cent increase for the school, which is it's about 2.5% increase for the school, something like that.
Yeah.
Now,
so what we're looking at, Dave, is
how about McMahon coming in that full board? What's that going to do?
What's what?
McMahon coming in at full this year, isn't he?
Well, he's been increasing 25%.
What we're talking about is the budget that was already voted on and passed at town meeting. So what their tax rate, what they're paying has already been figured in. You're leaping ahead and thinking about next year's budget. This is the year we're already in.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I am.
Yeah. So Dave, the 25% add on the assessment for McMahon is in the grand list number at the top of Kim's calculation sheet, which is the 2.769 million. That's already taken care of McMahon's adjustments, and next year he's finally back at 100%. But it's only been 25% a year. It's not like going from 0 to 100.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And Dave, last year's municipal rate was 0.7722. This year's proposed rate is 0.7718.
Yeah.
like Ron said, it's basically flat.
Yeah, no, I was jumping ahead. I you know, I just have a hard time setting the budget on last year's figures. You know what I'm saying? I can't get through my head that we're going ahead.
It is confusing.
Yeah, so the 2.188 is the key number because that's the number that the voters approved, 2.188 million, and Tim gets that number from town meeting, and then Julie gave him the other number. So I think they look accurate, and you could say that you reduce the tax rate, Dave. I mean, technically you reduce the tax rate just by a tiny fraction, but it didn't go up.
Right.
Yeah. But holding it the same is, is good work these days.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess and more questions. Brian, do you have any questions about it?
I don't. I think it's fine since we've held our own since last year. So I would move that we accept it as proposed and move forward.
Okay. Dave, I need a second on that. Oops, somebody's joining us.
Okay, yep. Second it.
Okay, we got any more discussion?
7307642 just called in. Not sure who it is.
It's Alan.
Hi, Allie.
Hi. Okay,
So
I guess if there's no more. Whoops.
Yeah, you're in discussion. Yeah, I just want to make sure I interrupted you, but you're in discussion on the setting the tax rate at 7718.
Right. Okay. So I guess if there's no more discussion, we'll all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Anybody abstaining? Okay. So this year, you guys, we can all say we held the tax rate level, and next year we'll blame the other guys.
There you go.
Let me see what. Now I got that. Oh, and I guess we just need. Well, you got all the wrong things open now. Oh. This is we have an opportunity. I'll believe it when the check arrives. There's a form we need to fill out. You've guys seen it. It's a pharmaceutical settlement with the state, and the state is giving communities an option with this one to fill in your paperwork and receive the money instead of it vanishing into the state. And it's about $3,500, Ron. I seem to recall.
Yeah, I think it's to be determined on this, but because it's part of a longer national lawsuit, so I think if we enter this on behalf of Hyde Park, we just get in the queue and then everybody forgets about it until they send us an answer. I think that's what happens.
Yeah. Until someday, hopefully, we get a check, which may be 5 years from now, but that's okay. I figure it doesn't cost any money to enter this, get in line with other people to see what happens. So we just need, because it's due on the 15th of July, so before our next meeting, we just need to authorize me to be able to sign the form to get in the line.
So moved.
Second.
Dave, I don't see why you didn't want to be chair. You get to have all the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay. I think that's it, right?
That's all's on the agenda.
Yep.
Susan?
Anybody have anything? Yeah.
When you go to the office to sign that PharmaClaim form, I'll have Kristen have the municipal rate calculation page to be signed as well.
Okay. How about, let's see, I'll look at the calendar. We okay if I go in Monday?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Ron?
All right.
Yeah, Brian.
Is there any more on the ballot box yet?
I got to notice that I got to notice that it ships. So you want to stay online and we can talk after the meeting?
Absolutely. Okay.
Yep.
There you go. Super. Okay. I guess if that's it, it'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So move. Second.
All right. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Okay, you guys stay on the line. Everybody have a good weekend. Ooh,
Thank
careful
you.
with this heat. Drink a lot of lemonade.
Okay, have a good weekend and
Have a
stay
good
cool
weekend.
except you, Kim. No, we don't want to.
All right. Bye, everybody.